You're listening to the SS Experience on SMG.
Virginia Beach. So when I say Virginia Beach, I don't never have to add the state because it's kind of like you kind of know what it is. So thank you. You know what I'm saying? I need to start doing that more. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having people in Columbus, Georgia hitting me up like, yo, where you at? Like, I'm not there. Y'all dudes is way too far in the south for me. You know what I mean? But so let's just go ahead and get it started real quick, man. It's 167 to be. Okay, so I got like another phone. Hold on. So I gotta add another phone real quick. Hold on. We're gonna keep all of that in, by the way, because I love the craziness that be going on.
Oh snap. I thought she was already on.
That's what I thought too. Then I just right when I was about to start, you know what I'm saying? I seen that little joint hit up. I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and switch this up real quick.
Oh, I did too. I was like, what's going on? I was like, where's she where's she at?
All right, no doubt. So, no, I'm saying it's 167 to be Columbus's real hip hop and R&B. My new music weekends, I got something that's real dope for y'all. If y'all haven't been on the gram, if y'all haven't been on social media, y'all really missing out because this is where I discovered them and the way that we discover a lot of people. I want to give a shout out to my special guests right now, Vanity Rose, Hazel, Honey, and Hennessy. They're all in the square. If you're watching on the video side, how y'all ladies doing?
Hi.
Hello.
All right, no doubt. So, I want to get into something that was real interesting when I got y'all information real quick. So, two of y'all are sisters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. So which way am I going with the sisters? Is it this way? Where the sisters at?
I can't see the boxes like all, but I know me and Henny are sisters though, but I can't see like the full boxes.
I bet. So y'all to the bottom row with me, and y'all are the ones who are from the ATL.
No, we're from Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma?
Yeah.
What the hell be going on in Oklahoma?
Nothing.
A whole lot of nothing. That's why I
Team.
feel.
Okay, so that's why y'all in Atlanta. Y'all had to escape whatever's going on in Oklahoma, the haystacks, the barns, and all of that.
Mm-hmm. Hold on,
All
wait a minute.
Wait, hold on, wait.
See, there we go. There we
too
go.
hard with that one.
Well, with the haystacks, I'm a city boy, so I'm always cracking jokes at the country. But the reason I was saying that was because honey, you from New York though. I know I got that right. You're from up top. Okay. So this is where I was going with this. So when Honey comes down, know what I'm saying, to the south where y'all meeting at, she probably got her Timbs on. She probably like sun and all of that stuff. You know how it go down in New York. Did y'all look at her like, man, what's up with this East Coast chick, man? Like, how did y'all like basically become a group and friends is pretty much like the long-winded question that I wanted to ask.
Well, we was all pretty much like raised in Atlanta, so we didn't catch Honey when she had the Timbs on. And
Yeah.
the accent for real. Like it was kind of gone already.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Dang, Honey, let them change you like that, B?
Yeah, it comes out when I'm mad, when I start talking fast. It'd be like a mix. Like somebody told me, they was like, how did you just mix your down south accent and just said some up north shit at the same time? And I was just like, I don't know, it just came out that way. I just be doing that, but especially when I get mad, it comes out.
Damn, y'all done changed my East Coast girl, man. Vanity Rose here on the SS Experience on 167 The Beat. I want to play a game with y'all real quick. I got a couple of questions. It's a game that I created called Triple H. Do you know what the H in Triple H stands for?
Honey,
Honey, Hazel.
You ladies are smart. That's why they're music artists doing their thing. So a couple of questions I just want to rapid fire with y'all before we get into the music. In the background, the music playing, by the way, but we're going to play it hot in a second. My first question. So who is more likely to be late for their own funeral?
Henny.
Okay. She admits that. Okay. Who's more likely to be considered a great cook?
Henny and Hazel. Henny and Honey.
I can cook too though. It's me or Honey.
She just
No, I can cook for real.
No, see, I always believe when a Southern girl says she can cook, I believe it.
Yeah.
No offense, honey. I've seen some New Yorkers or some up north people say they can cook. I'd be like, this ain't mama's biscuits.
Oh no, I can cook, boo. I can cook, okay?
Yeah, Honey can cook.
All right, no doubt.
now.
All right, so in the studio, who's more likely to re-record an already good vocal?
Henny.
Yeah.
Lord.
She added the Lord. Is there
No, because
She's
I'm
a
very
perfectionist.
She's definitely a perfectionist.
everything has to be good for me to be like, okay, cool. But if I always find something wrong with something.
Well, look, that's what makes y'all real dope artists. All right, so who's more likely to tip a waiter even after getting bad service?
And
I think I would. I mean,
it would probably be Hennessy.
Y'all too. So y'all don't play that. Y'all like, nah, bad service, you ain't getting nothing.
Nah, I don't.
No,
because I have been a server and they live off tips, and I just know the feeling when you just serve a big table and they leave you $0. That's no fun.
No, especially
so
when you
I always try to leave at least $10 at least.
Especially when you're looking around like, okay, yeah, he might, you know what I'm saying, give him a little bit of extra water and all of that. You know what I'm saying? No,
Right. You over there doing your best job. You just like, hey, y'all need anything? And they just leave you nothing. It's just real heartbreaking.
we might have to go into old restaurant stories in a second. All right, so this one is a little bit more comical. I don't know if y'all might want to partake in this, but it's a little messy waters that I like to get into. Who's more likely to have a sugar daddy? And we might can call it a sugar ditty.
Honey.
Me.
It'd be honey.
All right, no doubt. Okay. See, that was a nice little fun little game right there. So I got Vanity Rose on the show on 106.7 The Beat, Hazel, Honey, and Hennessy. Pretty girls get lonely. And I want to ask this, and I know it's probably all in the record, but for everybody who hasn't heard the record yet, why do pretty girls get lonely?
It's probably because I want to say that just because girls are pretty does not mean that they are just like, you know, people just kind of got this little thing that just, you know, pretty girls are just always having niggas. They just always got niggas, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, not every girl just thinks about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not just always thinking about relationships. We're not just always thinking about having a relationship or being with a nigga. Sometimes we be lonely too, you know?
It's basically your worth. Like, you could be pretty and still know your worth. You don't have to be with a dude. It's just pretty much it's kind of bigging up our women saying, okay, or even our men, like, if it's a dude, if it's a situation that's not working for you, it's okay to be lonely. Yeah, we get lonely sometimes, and we got each other.
Hello.
I like that. Cause like I said, I was listening to the record. I mean, I love the sample with it. So I want to ask, since y'all be in Atlanta and all of that, whose cousin's that? Cause y'all know everybody in Atlanta is related to somebody. Whose cousin was
that? Oh my gosh.
Whose cousin?
But we did.
Nobody is cousins.
Like, we were at like, it's actually a house studio recording, and one of the dudes was there. I forgot what his name was. Was it? I don't remember his name, but one of them were there, just literally randomly recording, and it was so random.
No, I love it, but just because, like I said, the sample, you know what I'm saying, makes it real dope. It gives that good nostalgia feel for people who may be like a little bit past their time in hip hop. Like, oh, I remember that song, and then boom, it's y'all, and then they realize that it's y'all, and then, you know what I'm saying, you get your new fans from that. So that's pretty dope right there.
Yeah.
Now I want y'all to know something too. Like, I just want to say that Nutcase video is hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched that video so many times. I don't know if I'm watching it for the right reasons or not, but so hilarious. Like, I wish y'all was promoting that, because that song's my shit. But with that being said, so I listened to the songs or whatever, and I wrote down some lyrics, because I just want to know who said what. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I see y'all, I know y'all, but when I'm listening to the music, I'm just listening to the music. So you know that it's not about your pretty faces. It's about your bars. Right. So hopefully I picked two of y'all out. But if I picked all of one, I'm not being biased. I'm just listening to the words. So on Any Bitch, who started off? Because this had me crazy. I pop up at a bitch house, pull a bitch her weave out, run down a bitch mom, bitch arguing with who about. Who just started off just smacking bitches on the song like that?
That was me.
Wow.
That was Hazel. I could get a little rowdy sometimes.
I'm about to say there has to be a story behind that, because that was just like way too vivid. You knew where you was gonna go, who you was gonna smack up, anybody else who's gonna be in there. You just basically just John Wick the bitch.
Yes, that's kind of how it is. You know what I'm saying? Who asking questions? You know what I'm saying? We just pop up and do what we gotta do. You know.
Hey, she too gangster for me, but I love it. You know what I'm saying? No cap. All right, so on Pretty Girls Get Lonely, because this is the song, you know what I'm saying, that we're playing in the background right now. whose verses? Sometimes I gotta leave like LeBron. Sometimes I'm Kobe. Sometimes I ain't mentally there, but that's the old me. Who's that?
That's me. That's Honey.
So there's a lot of basketball references in there. I'm assuming you have to be a huge basketball fan.
I wouldn't say a huge basketball fan, but I do like basketball. I used to play basketball. My son played basketball, so I'm a basketball mom. Yeah.
Okay. I thought you was about to say I love the players, and I was about to.
Oh no!
Oh man.
No.
Tricky.
Now, I was really rushing to try to get a third, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'd be lazy, sometimes I only got two, but next time I'll have a third. Next time I might have a third, because I was trying to rush. I'm like, dang, I got to try to get this other stuff going over here. I got to get my audio and my video and all of this stuff right. You know what I'm saying? Because this takes a whole lot. But Vanity Rose, you know what I'm saying, on 106.7 to beat the SS experience. Hazel, Honey, and Hennessy is on the pod. Pretty Girls Get Lonely, playing in the background right now. Real dope record. So let's get into just like, I guess, the history of how you guys started music. Not necessarily as a group, but just individually. Like, what made you guys want to do music?
I think we all wanted to do like some kind of music. I know they grew up in, doing the choir, and so did I. I mean, I didn't grow up doing it, but like as I got older, when I was like a teenager, I started doing it more. When I was going to church, and before we was even a group, I would do songs with people. We all would do songs with just people, friends we had. They would ask us to get on the song, we would do it. So we all
Plus, me and Henny's mom, she was just like well connected with like a lot of with people in the industry before we moved to Atlanta. So like her main purpose was to just come down here and be an artist. So it's kind of just like it was just embedded in our family, like to just sing and stuff. Like we're just singers.
Right. Yeah, she came down here to pursue her career with another huge artist now, and then as time went on, she kind of passed it on to us, and she actually is the kind of the driving force of us being a group in general, because like I said, we met in high school, we're friends, but then we ended up realizing that we all could sing, and that we would go out sometimes, and they'd be like, "Oh, are y'all a group?" And we'd be like, "No, we just going out together." And I'm sorry.
Oh no, you good.
We will go out together, whatever. So yeah, just becoming a group random one day, and it worked out.
No, that's real dope, because the one thing I love about Atlanta, and I always try to tell people about Atlanta, is everybody sticks together down in Atlanta. It's like a real good culture and a real good vibe when it comes to like music development, and things like that. So got another game for you guys real quick, because I be stalking the gram, because I gotta know what I gotta talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like my fake little journalism or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen that you guys took a trip to LA and a trip to Miami. Very beautiful places to be all year long. So I kind of want to get to see what's better, LA or Miami in y'all opinion. So the best food when y'all was there, LA or Miami?
Miami, hands down.
LA food is
What's that?
Nothing.
Oh man, see, I hate it when we get the glitch, because I bet you she said something real funny.
I didn't say nothing. Hold on, I'm sorry. Hold on.
All right, so, and you know what? That's crazy for me, because I should be fined right now. I normally find, like, when I'm in the studio, if somebody's phone go off, like while we recording, you find them $1, because it's like y'all know better. It's just like if y'all in the studio and somebody's like phone go off, like, yo, what the fuck y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, cut y'all shits off. So kind of the same way, but nobody's here to find me $1, so I'm pretty much good on that. All right, so LA, Miami, better beaches. Beaches. I said beaches, people, not bitches. Beaches.
Miami.
It's Miami.
We were in LA. It was kind of cold, so we didn't really go to the beach. We went to Venice Beach, but it was mad cold.
It was very cold.
We didn't really enjoy. We didn't really get to enjoy the beach in LA.
Yeah.
And we were working, so.
The thing with LA, like, it be so hot in the daytime, but then like as soon as it hits like 5 o'clock, it starts to get real cold. Like, it don't stay cold.
That cold front.
That's two things that I did learn about LA, because I went to LA in February. You know what I'm saying? Flying from Baltimore going to DC. I mean, flying from Baltimore going to LA. two things that I learned. Jet lag is real. That shit is a motherfucker. You know what I mean? And just because, like, if I look at the weather right now in LA and it says 60 degrees, that does not mean that I can have a short sleeve shirt on.
At all.
So, I wouldn't, not no 60.
Yeah, so I learned those two things about LA. Haven't been back since, but I'm definitely on, definitely going to plan a trip. So, Vanity Rose is on the show on 167 to beat the SS Experience. Hazel, Honey, and Hennessy. Pretty Girls Get Lonely. We're learning about that. We're gonna go ahead and play the song in a few seconds. So, what's next for y'all? Like, what's like the master plan? If y'all can unveil the master plan, like, what's the end game? Grammys, Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? What we talking about?
Our short-term goal right now is to basically just keep pushing out content and pushing the music or singles and stuff, like music that we're going to be putting out. That's just a short-term goal for us, so we can like get to all that big stuff.
Okay, so yeah, okay, great answer, because she did just eliminate the whole macro thing, because I was going to get y'all to be like, we trying to run shit. I'm trying to get that out, but she's media trained for some reason, you know what I'm saying? So, no, I mean, that's all good. So let's just say this then. Are we going to get another video for any of the other songs on the album? You know what I'm saying? Can we get like one more video?
Absolutely. And to clarify, the album, it is an EP, so the album has not dropped yet. So we definitely are going to get videos for first. So coming up sooner than later is going to be for Pretty Girls Get Lonely. And we dropped another song. We haven't officially dropped it, but we're dropping another song called TikTok. And then we're going to have that one as well. So yeah, we definitely got some videos coming up for y'all. Just follow us on social media.
All right, and speaking of the social media, because I always plug myself all the time, and go ahead and plug yourselves real quick.
Well, you can follow me at it's Hennessy. You can follow me at _ Hennessy Marie, and our group page is at the Rose.
You can follow me at _Big Haze _.
And you can follow me at Officially Honey with 2 Y's.
All right, so just out of curiosity, are any of y'all on Twitter by chance?
Yes, I'm just not active on it.
And we do have a Twitter account, but we're not really active on Twitter at the moment. But we just talked about that too. We was like, we got to get busy on Twitter, because Twitter is it's popping.
Twitter's a fun place, man. I don't know what happened. Like, I remember Twitter when it came out in like 08, 09, it was a thing. Everybody was on it. Then all of a sudden it just died. Like, Instagram came out and Twitter just died. I'm like, damn. I like to talk shit on Twitter like all the time. At Hitty Hardaway 75, by the way, because I'm always talking shit on Twitter.
It's the Shade Room, I believe. The Shade Room done took everything. Yeah, it's everybody on the Shade Room right now.
Well, shoot, I'm about to have to try to infiltrate that joint. Vanity Rose, Hazel, Honey, and Hennessy on the SS Experience right here on 106.7 The Beat. Any final shout outs before we go ahead and play the song?
Yes. Y'all keep streaming. Our Pretty Girls Get Lonely is still going up, and it's going to continue to go up as long as y'all keep streaming and y'all keep listening. And don't forget to stay tuned to our content. Stay tuned to our IGs and our social media platforms, because that's where you're going to see all the fun stuff. And the girlies.
I love it. That's it. I mean, I figured y'all about to... she basically does say everything. It's like, dang, she
covered it.
She's really like media trained. Like, she's really like, you know what I'm saying, like the spokeswoman of, all right, I respect her. Let's go ahead and get into it. Vanity Rose, you know what I'm saying? Pretty Girls Get Lonely. It's 167 The Beat. All right, well, I don't know how much time is left on this joint, but like I said, man, I really love what y'all be doing, man. Like, I'd be dang, you know what? I should have asked this. Like, are y'all gonna be like, not quote unquote touring, but like, damn it, that's what I want to get into. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to get my people to edit it real quick, because I'm going to try to get this out in time to actually do this. So on Friday, y'all are doing something real dope, you know what I'm saying, down in the A, because I definitely want to plug in my ATL people. If it's something that you guys got going on, like, y'all want to tell the listeners, you know, that's in the ATL about that?
So that particular thing, we decided, because we have so much stuff to do that we feel like is I'm not gonna say more important, but we have to definitely push out content, and we don't want to. We have to push out Christmas content, and with things going on earlier this year, we wasn't able to do it at that time. So now we have some time that we canceled it.
Yeah, you could have just said that. You know what I'm saying? I was 100% with you. You should have just been like, yeah, we not pulling up to that no more.
I'm about to say, you might as well go and say that, right?
Yeah, know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like, so basically she's just about to say that they just basically exited. Like, I'm just waiting for, like, maybe this is like an industry roundabout way, but no, you went straight to the finish line where I knew you was about to be. I was just sitting there waiting like, all right, cool.
I said, listen, ain't no use for all that. We canceled it.
No, no doubt. Because I definitely wanted to. That's probably why mentally I probably forgot. Because probably in the universe it probably knew that shit wasn't going down anymore. You know what I mean? But no, like I said, man, we want to try to support the content as well. You know what I'm saying? That you guys got going on. The TikTok joint really look like that's something that y'all about to like actually go like dummy, stupid, and crazy on.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
All right, so I wanted to on some podcast talk real quick because I really wanted to like basically try to like prod y'all brains about some stuff. So women in the industry, I know sometimes it's like a very strange place to like try to navigate or whatever, but I know when y'all see fuck shit or y'all see dumb shit, y'all not afraid to say something about the fuck shit or the dumb shit. So I was following who was I following? I was following somebody and they was talking about Diddy, and they was talking about how Young Miami is like a side chick. So my first thing is, do y'all like how Diddy stood up for Young Miami, saying, "Look, man, she ain't no side chick. Like that's the type of man stuff that's that we need to have more in the world."
Absolutely,
it was cute until she turned back around and said she was single and this, that, and the third, and you know what I'm saying? He doing his business or whatever the heck. So it was cute until that happened. Well, basically, it just seemed like he was just saving his ass, to be honest.
Technically, they've been single. They never really were in a relationship. So I think it was still, from my opinion, I think that he was still, for him to defend her like that, it was cool because the whole world already knew what it was. They already knew they were like just doing their own thing. There was no titles on it. So I think more men should definitely start protecting women the same way that Diddy did, because like even now with the whole case going on, a lot of people black women are not being protected, and it's just getting real sick. And they think it's really okay for them to come for black women, especially on a platform when we should all be kind of uniting. So I feel like Diddy was definitely
sticking together.
Yeah, definitely a real man for no matter what the title is, he still was like, okay, academics. That's still who I mess with. Miami, that's my girl. Even though we ain't together, she ain't a side chick. This ain't that. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. Academics always be saying some stupid shit, man. Yeah. But that dude really be in the way. But I'm glad that you mentioned cases though, and black women not being protected. I've been waiting 2 years to hear about this Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez case, and I haven't cared. I've been waiting. I'm like, yo, when we gonna get some stuff? When we gonna get some stuff? Now they're in trial. I'm not even watching it. I'm such a fucking hypocrite.
Oh, please.
I think it just took a little bit too long, and everybody just already came up with a conclusion of what happened, and I think it just dried out. It's dried out.
Oh no, I'm tuned in.
I mean, I just hope they figure it out, and I hope that both parties come to something, a common ground or something. You know what I'm saying? I pray that she didn't get shot, but
yeah.
Whatever comes out of it, just.
Hennessy got some Hennessy. She said she's watching that joint like it's the OJ trial. You know what I'm saying? What they talking about in there?
No, it's just because, I didn't like how, no matter who did it or who didn't do it, she was still the victim. No matter what happened before then, I feel like she was still a victim. And I feel like the people did try to tear her down and come for her, calling her liars. And I still don't know who did it. And I still ain't going to say who did it or who didn't do it. But this goes back to show, like, protect black women. No matter, because at the end of the day, she's still the victim. I don't like the victim blaming. Like, if it's like somebody getting jumped, and then y'all say, well, so she mean mugged me. Well, what do you mean? You gonna jump her?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Because like I said, right when you mentioned protecting black women, I'm like, yeah, man, we need to big up Megan Thee Stallion. We don't know if she really got shot, but it's just like still don't play her that. But another black woman I want to bring y'all on to.
I thought it was a fact that she did get shot. We just don't know who did it, or if Tory did it or not.
Yeah, so I don't know. I kind of like stopped caring once like certain things started happening, but y'all got me back on it. Last thing I want to run. Last thing I want to run with y'all real quick, just on the whole content type thing. Brittany Griner's back, so keeping the theme of black women, 3 black women talking to 3 black women. Just keep it all in threes. Brittany Griner's home, and I'm happy. I mean, I know y'all. I don't know if y'all pay attention to sports, but I know y'all pay attention to black women that's being pawn, used to. Yeah, exactly. So, thoughts on Brittany Griner? Did it take too long? Did we give up the wrong person? Like, did we kind of get fleeced in the deal because we got back a WNBA player and we gave up an arms dealer, the merchant of death? You know what I'm saying? So, like, thoughts on Brittany Griner being home?
I'm definitely happy that she is home. The trade, crazy. They should have just got her out in the first place because, they should have just fought to get her out in the first place. But the trade was definitely crazy. I feel like the merchant of death or whatever, he needs to be held accountable for his actions. Brittany Griner ain't do nothing that bad to send a person that just be stabbing and killing and doing all whatever he doing. You know what I'm saying? The merchant of death. To you know what I'm saying? That trade was crazy.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I feel like everything happens for a reason, and God, if it was God's will for her to be out, and I feel like it'll all work out. And everything's up to God. That's how I would say, and I think I'm happy she's out.
If I was her peoples, I'm telling you right now, movie, not Lifetime, not Netflix, real full-fledged movie. Y'all got to hear me out real quick. WNBA star goes to a foreign country, gets freaking charged and faces like 9 years in prison in a Russian foreign prison or whatever. That shit is freaking made for a movie. One of those comeback good feel stories. I really didn't present myself right, but when I thought about it in my head, I really just thought action-packed movie. You know what I'm saying? And all of that good shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you're talking about God's plan, that better be the plan. I'm about to get like a multi-million-dollar like movie deal out of this shit. And that shit really did come like a movie.
I definitely think she got a story to tell because they said she went missing for a little while, and I want to know what happened. I don't know about nobody else.
How do you lose a 6'9" woman? Like how? Right. Oh man, we just lost her. What do you mean? She's 6'9". She has dreads.
Right.
Yeah, like she's. How do you lose that? I don't know, but all right, that's what's up though. Well, Vanity Rose on the SS Experience, Hazel, Honey, and Hennessy. Pretty Girls Get Lonely. We're gonna rock that joint one more time because it's a real dope song and it's a lesson to dudes out there that pretty girls get lonely too. So they look like they all of that, but sometimes maybe not so. Who knows? But who knows? I mean, I don't know.
That is not the message.
Not at all. That's not what we said, boo boo.
Not y'all, but we'll keep that in. We'll edit that out. I don't know. We'll keep that in. But nah, it was a pleasure talking to y'all, man. Real rap. And like I said, man, I hope everything goes well with music. And then we can do this again. You know what I'm saying? Next time y'all got something like real big or something like that, we can let Columbus and the whole internet know.
Okay.
Period. Thank you for having us.
You're listening to the SS Experience on SMG.